by the right of the Council, by the will of the Force, welcome back into another episode of the galaxy-famous, Halcyon-approved Jedi Talk Podcast. You are following us at Jedi Talk Podcast on Instagram, youtube.com/Jedi Talk. I am part of the High Council. My name is Tom Oakley. Thank you for joining us. It's another episode of Madness. Jedi Talk is back, and this is an incredibly special week. But let me introduce the rest of the gentlemen with me. Directly across from me, he is the assistant to the regional governor of Hana City and Chandrila, Evan T. Boucher. Evan, how the hell are you today?
Adiga and good journey. You got most of it right. So you know what? That's fine. It's fine. But it's going to be another episode of Space Madness, as Lieutenant Agnon would say.
Space Madness.
And because, well, we'll talk about the event soon, but because this is the last show we are releasing before the second anniversary of the Star Cruiser, I just want to say happy second anniversary of the greatest thing ever made.
Look at that. That's right. That's right. Speaking of the second greatest thing ever made, it's not the other co-host I'm announcing. He's like 600,000th, and he's very
still
low
pretty
on
high,
the list.
though. That's still pretty high.
It's a nice way to say there's room for improvement.
Yeah.
There's always room for improvement with our other co-host, Brad Hughes. Brad, how the hell are you today?
What's up, everybody? I'm good. I'm trying to figure out why the fuck my microphone sounds like shit, but I think I got it. I think I can. I'm good. So before I let you run the show right before we get started, I wrote jokes for you two retards today.
I find offense to what you said there, but go on.
I don't like the word joke.
A man so tired he mistook me for Kyle until he realized my height and, let's be honest, my weight. Tom Oakley. A man who once farted so loud in Ogos, the actual Oga came out and removed him. Evan T. Boucher.
Yep, because we couldn't get the animatronic, so that's one way to get her.
The actual Oga.
Yeah.
What's up, fellas?
Not much. It is Tuesday. It's middle of the week. It's a special week.
Yeah.
God damn, it's a special week.
I'm excited.
It's
yeah, dude.
Me too.
It's gonna be a good time.
I think I want to kick off the episode by playing something. We haven't posted this yet, but
Jedi Talk exclusive.
Yeah. And Halcyon Legacy continues exclusive. The cause has a friend on Ryloth that's checking in with us, and check it out for a minute.
Am I patched through? Good. Hello, my name is Mech Annex. I don't have much time, so listen up and listen good. Ryloth needs your help. With the ongoing turbulence in the galaxy, Ryloth continues to be target number one for resources. Resource is power. The First Order would see to it that every last bit is squeezed from Ryloth, but there is no more history to raid here. And with no more history, we are nothing but a dead planet to the Order. The cause is the only way out. Now, at this point, you should be in contact with a mutual friend of ours, Lias Orion. We met on a shipping run for his old boss. He's a good man. You can trust him, but he doesn't trust easily. He's been through it, but that's why the cause is so important. Stay safe, stay vigilant, and if you need to know where to find me, Lias has the coordinates. Friends, for the cause. Cut the transmission.
There we go.
That's
Dang, man.
fucking cool, dude.
There you have it.
It's odd hearing his voice on the show. You know what? In a good way.
Yeah.
No shade to him because he loves us and we love him. But
right.
It's yeah.
That was fun.
Awesome message.
I have a special thing too.
Yeah. This is good. We could throw it in too.
Dang.
Worked on a little something before you came here.
I've never been so
Since you
happy
were
to be
super
put to
fucking late.
shame because everyone else is coming up with awesome stuff, and I have like nothing compared to all of you. So
That's
I'm
true.
very happy to
Assistant
be
too,
so
though. Yeah.
so
Star
put to shame.
Wars Episode 8.5, Halcyon the Legacy continues. It's a time of great galactic turmoil and a devastating assault by the First Order. Halcyon Prime has been destroyed, and the New Republic government is no more. As the First Order strengthens its grip on the galaxy, the Resistance struggles to survive and is scattered across the galaxy. Meanwhile, a new mysterious group of freedom fighters form in the shadows known only as the Cause. On the small and remote planet Batu, three factions are going against each other to get their hands on a mysterious shipment from the famed merchant Doc Ondar. Made a title crawl, bro.
Nice.
Put a ticket in, make her gay.
Yeah, that's the
what
one
Kathleen
thing.
said.
That was the one thing with that
Yeah.
title crawl that was kind of off.
There was no chicks in it. No,
Yeah.
Okay. Oh,
No.
and we just got flagged.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Now
Yeah.
that'll be on the IG, perhaps, or the YouTubes, or the.
I gotta figure out a way to get the
Facebooks,
watermark off.
We don't want to pay for it.
or- No.
That's the thing.
So like the website is called Castle Labs, and you can do it. You can download it for free if you're in the render queue, and their current render queue is 21,000 something. It said it'll take 113 days
it's
to
a-
get to me.
Oh,
It's a
well.
very rendered queue.
Or for
It'll be ready.
$40 you can buy it. And I was like, well, we'll figure it out.
Yeah. It'll be ready for the second event that we host.
Gentlemen, before and can you remind me to get you back into the Jedi Talk IG? I completely keep forgetting.
Yes, I forgot to.
So I got to check the email. I think that's the problem.
Okay.
Plus, I can't remember which slur about Kyle I made our password about. So
Put the beep.
Yeah.
get the beep.
Kyle's a fucking...
And before we get going and talking more about the event, I want to shout out a listener, Dominic_Adams24 on Instagram. Just randomly messaged us not too long ago. Just, you guys are awesome. I listen to y'all every day at work and hope everything is going well for you guys. Keep up the good work, fellows. May the force be with you. And I was like, thanks, Dominic.
Thanks,
and
buddy.
so I just want to give a shout out to the great words. He did say good luck at MegaCon. And then he had two ideas.
I saw these.
Yeah, here's the first one. Have you all ever thought about doing a top 10 of replacing Star Wars roles with any
Yes.
actor or actress of your choice? Now, that's an incredibly interesting
I
top
would suck
10.
at that because I only know Star Wars actors.
But
so
I think, guess what? I think that the next top 10 we do will be that top 10.
I like that idea.
I'd be like,
a lot.
have Harrison play Luke and have Mark play Han, like because I don't know anyone else.
You could look somebody up.
Look him up, yeah.
could.
And then
Type
he
in
is.
actors on Google.
He says he has another idea. Hear him out. Someone has to pick out female alien characters in canon, and you got to say how many beers it would take to smash. He thinks the shit would be absolutely hilarious. So this
Well,
is
he-
not a Jedi Talk idea, by the way.
he,
This is Dominic's idea.
he gets the show.
But
Well, apparently,
would Dominic get all the hate for that if we did that episode? or-
Dominic would have to get the hate at
Well, he-
Dominic_Adams24.
Yeah, but we know who would really get it. So
Well, it would be us. I mean,
yes,
so yeah. So shout
I
out
would
Dominic.
fuck that Twilight with two beers.
Two.
The only thing two.
Speaking of booze, Pike Rendessa, to get back to the event, owes me some Corellian whiskey.
Well,
Elias Orion,
you
that
know,
is.
sometimes promises are made that can't be delivered on. And
Clearly.
that's just one of those things.
I got you that spice from Zori Bliss up on the Halcyon, and
That
you
is-
said you'd get me the Corellian
That
whiskey.
is true, and I'm still working on it.
and
I mean, I
neither
can
of
get you
those were
something that's-
sanctioned at all. So I don't know how you did that.
Calm down. Don't worry.
It's it's not going to be easy to get my hands on this Corellian stuff.
Why not?
It's just the trade lanes.
Your Pike's bourbon reviews on the HoloNet.
Well, it's
PBR.
hard. PBR. There you go.
Your PBR space.
Oh, I should have done that leading up to this.
Yeah, damn it.
Well, it's because the credits are soon to be outlawed, so he can't really spend them.
Did you? Did anybody notice my reference to in my bio?
Was it the
Oh yeah,
Druidia?
no one's seen the goddamn bio yet. You
No one's
haven't
seen the
made it
bio yet. Yeah.
That's all I'm
Yeah.
going to say was the one I just said.
I didn't
So if you
post
heard me
it.
say it,
The opening line of the bio is hilarious.
I liked where you're from because I was like, that's funny. He doesn't look Jewish.
Oh no, that's the one I made because I kept missing the character. So we're doing character spotlights, and I'm trying to get Pike Rendessa, and for whatever reason, I did not see Brad's message to me. He sent it in another chat, and I was looking for it in this one chat. I'm like, you never sent it
It's
to me.
because we got 50
Yeah.
chats. It's ridiculous.
I like our Circle of Trust chat. That's where I post things.
Yeah. Yep. That's a good one.
That's what we should read.
The circle of trust
Well, it's
instead of
it's a
Kyle's like
triangle.
diddle.
Or
Kyle's like diddlefish.
Like the diddle
diddlefish.
goldfish.
Goldfish, yeah.
Call it the three-way of trust.
The three,
Three
yeah, yeah.
of Trust.
Why are you
go.
thinking of three ways? Adam? We're coming
Why
up on the
not?
Halcyon event, and
You know
you're
why.
thinking about the Devil's
Why not?
threesome.
Yeah. Devil's Triangle, something like that.
Yeah, Sure,
Sure.
You know that too.
Yeah.
Devil's Triangle. It's a
Had a-
play that
had a
Phil
threesome once.
Jackson. Congratulations.
It was fun.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you for sharing that.
Space
My
Madness,
niece-
like I
I
said.
think my niece listens to this show. Edit that out too.
Probably.
Nah,
Oh
no,
God.
I'm
yeah.
kidding. I'm kidding. I don't care. She doesn't.
yeah, I was
she
gonna say,
better
we,
not. Jesus
we've
Christ.
said worse than that segment.
We have.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
We're excited about the event, though. Lots of
Like
other
2
people
days
are
away.
excited.
Oof.
It feels that way. Yeah, once it's get posted, this will be posted on Wednesday. Be like 2 days away.
Yeah. It's going to be a good time. I think.
Well, there's just a lot going on
Process.
for the Halcyon right now. You know, the Wish Cruise is going on around the same time our thing is hitting, and then just a celebration of the, just like Evan said, the 2-year anniversary since its opening. Just a lot of good stuff going on.
Yeah, dude.
2 years, man. That doesn't seem right.
Nope. I just remember getting the news and the price when I was driving to Florida from Arizona. I remember stopping at a gas station to use the bathroom and reading it on my phone while we were using the bathroom. Like, oh boy, well, that's expensive.
Yeah, I remember us talking about it when that news dropped. I don't remember. I don't mean like right away, but I remember when we were like, "So, are we doing this?" Like, holy shit!
Yeah,
but it's weird. It didn't even last 2 years. That is wild to me.
in that state, we'll see what happens. But
That's wild.
we're celebrating it.
What do you guys think? You guys think it's going to come back in some way now that a little bit of time has passed?
Sure, I do.
What do you think?
How cool would it be if they took some of the ideas that we said, now that they're tearing down
pay me,
MBA
though.
Experience or whatever it was, and building a little mini thing there? Because we said, make that a preview center, that empty building.
Oh, yeah, we
so
did say
people
that.
could walk in there for free, or maybe even a small charge if they get drinks or something.
See what the room
and
looks
see
like.
what a room looks like.
Yeah.
Have a SK driving around so they see what SK is, and then they say, this is dope. I'm going to pay the full price to do the real thing. So what if they do something like that with this space? But I'm not getting hopes up for ever boarding Halcyon again.
Well, it's never going to be what we know it to be.
I feel like they would have started demolition if they were actually going to bury that fucking thing.
But they don't ever until they have a plan.
I saw a permit filed to
They don't
cover
touch
the
things.
climate simulator. I saw that.
Wonder what that means. But why would you cover something you're about to destroy?
Yeah, you wouldn't. I don't know.
So what are they? They're preserving it for some reason.
Of course.
Yeah.
It's not going to not get used.
Yeah.
I mean,
building's too
I don't
big
know.
of a, too
The
big
Wonders
a
of
prime
Life is
location.
that not used for how long now?
That's a good point.
NBA sat not used for how long?
Good point.
I don't trust them. So
It's
we
a
all know
great
that.
point.
I feel like this being this close to the park, though, is there's a lot of benefit to use that space for a upchargy type of thing. And if there's one thing Disney likes to do, it's upcharge.
Upcharges.
Well, we can't
Yeah.
say it on the show, but we did hear about something they were doing. So
That's
if it's
what
that'd be sick. But
that's kind of what I think that's why they chose to do it. Honestly,
Yeah.
was because of that, and that
Potentially.
makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, absolutely it
Now
does.
I don't know which one you're talking about, but I'm kind of combining the two things that we were told.
yeah,
Sure.
it could be one or both or
Yeah.
a combination.
Yeah.
But yeah, the things we can't say.
Interesting, but when
And
the
that's
news
not
comes
out of
out,
respect for Disney. That's out
No.
of respect for the person
Yeah,
that
that
told
told
us
us.
this.
and when this ultimately gets announced, we will go. This is what we were talking about.
Yeah,
6 years, yeah.
in 6 years, and then another 6 years after that, it'll finally open. Yeah.
2063. We're all looking forward to it. It's gonna be a good time.
Yeah.
I just want to personally shout out to, I'll just toss first names out here: Brad, Joe, Aaron, Rachel Taylor, Brian. I can't remember if I said Evan or not. I said Brad and
You didn't,
myself.
but I have done hardly no work compared to all of you. It's crazy.
Make sure I got the
Anything.
faction leaders: Tom, Evan, Rachel. Then NPCs: Brian, Taylor, Aaron, and Joe. Joe's going to be important. Brad. Everybody who's been working on this event, it's just been incredible. Just the creative juices flowing in the banter back and forth. Like Friday, no matter how it goes, I think in anyone's eyes. And Patrick told me this. Patrick Radecker, our good buddy, said it's already a success. The fact that you're just doing it.
That's a good point.
Yeah, dude. That's
So-
a great way to think about it.
First podcast is not going to be good. The first thing, I mean, it'll be
Sure,
good. but,
yeah,
like, it's
it'll be
gonna
good, but
it's
when-
going to be tweaking that needs to happen.
If we-
it's because anytime anyone does anything for the first
If
time.
we do this, let's just say 3 years from now, we'll look back and maybe laugh at the first time because like the third time will be so perfected.
Yeah.
it'll be different. You know,
My only concern is I don't know if anyone's, and I've never brought this up to anybody, but have any of these people done improv before?
I mean, Taylor did
Not in
theater
the
when she
sense.
was like in high school, but like not. And I'm not downplaying that, but like that's
Nothing-
the most
no
I think we
formal
have.
like improv training.
No, yeah.
Okay.
She did theater. You did wrestling. You did comedy. But
I did
like,
improv for 2 years before I did stand up.
Yeah, I think that's really about it.
But and it's not any different than regular improv because like when you're doing comedy improv, you're not trying to be funny. You're letting the situation be funny. So I just was curious if anyone's actually done it because that could probably trip some people up. Maybe next year we should all do improv classes.
Yeah, dude.
potentially, yeah.
That'd be fun as shit.
Yeah, I've already.
I would love to
I mean,
do
I've
that
already
again.
done a bunch of like homework essentially and listening and watching podcasts from Michael Garver and Sarah Thatcher and all these other creatives. So they'd be the same thing. Now that I've got that under my belt.
Watch some,
Excuse me.
watch
I'd be
some
doing
improv stuff. Watch some improv
So,
stuff leading
yeah.
up to it because that's going to help you a lot.
Yeah.
Improv's fun.
One of my many favorite things of this has just been seeing the evolution of it. I know we've talked about it before, but it was just me being like, let's have Tom by the Falcon and we go talk to Tom in character. Huh. And then it just evolved so much. Even like a couple weeks ago, I don't know. Should we say who gave us the idea of the sub finales and the smaller finales?
No.
Let's wait
But
until we do
yeah,
like a
like-
retrospective of
Yeah,
this
but
thing.
like
Yeah.
getting from that stupid idea to the end where this amazing person gave us the idea to do smaller finales and break it up so it's more intimate and personal
Right.
and also safer for the event. Like just to see that, because none of us thought of that. We're all just going to meet 60 people and have this crazy
Right.
thing. So yeah, the evolution has really been
Mm-hmm.
like my favorite thing to see because it's been, like you said, everyone's ideas coming together.
Yeah.
It's the chair. Sorry,
Yeah,
I'm
I'm trying not to move, but
I know. I was just to say Kyle's going to say something about that.
Yeah.
So just picking and choosing what he's going to go after.
How many times did his internet fail on you last week with a
So
new
many.
computer?
I had
Fucking
to
idiot. And
combine
you tried to cover for him.
3 different.
Goddamn Keebler elf.
I had to combine 3 different. He never responded to your house. The
I know
question.
because I think he knows.
Yeah.
who's taller, him or an Ewok?
Oh,
The
Ewok.
Ewoks, I think.
There
I'm
you
pretty
go.
sure. They're like, I'm an Ewok. And he's like, hey, what do you say up there? Because he's so short.
Really dumb short jokes. I'm going to show you a meme from 2007 and say it's original.
Yeah, and then I screenshot it from when you shared it with me in 2007. I call your ass out on that.
Dumbass.
Piece of shit.
The receipts were kept.
Okay, boomer.
Anything you guys want to say more about the event? I mean, there's so much I want to say, but like I can't.
I know.
Yeah.
Yet.
Like you said,
We
I
could
want to
talk-
save it for retrospective.
Yeah,
and-
we're gonna talk more when it's all over.
Because then we can say
there's-
spoilers after.
Yes,
we can
we
finally
can have
say
so
the
much
plot
fun with
and the
that.
details. And
I actually can't wait to debrief on that when we do our first show.
gonna be
That's
fun.
gonna be fun.
and there's going to be things that happen that we have no idea are going to happen.
Exactly.
Between fellow NPCs, but also between the participants. Like we can't plan for what they are going to bring. And that's
Like
what some of the Halcyon people have told us that worked on the Halcyon. They're like, you can't plan for what the people are going to bring to the experience.
Lisa Ryan's going to sacrifice one of his crew members on the TIE echelon, and then the thing blows up. Well, whoop, we sacrificed today for what this person did
Yeah.
for us.
And I mean, who knows what Batu might throw at us.
Kidding, I'm
if-
not doing that.
If a character does come up, like, we're not planning for
True,
that. So,
right,
like,
right.
Who knows what could happen? That's
Right.
what I'm kind of more excited for.
Gary.
Like,
Ooh.
I know what we're all bringing, but I want to
Such a side story of Gary and
Yeah.
Lisa Ryan during this
Yeah, I just want to see the things that we can't control. So I know what we are controlling. I can't wait to see whatever
this is
whatever
gonna be
comes
cool.
up.
Yeah. All right. I've been chomping at the bit to hear guest stories, damn it. Do you have one?
Yeah, I've got a lot. I finally remembered to bring it this
Thank
time.
you. That's what I wanted. You owe us 2, right?
No, well,
Yeah.
last time was just the general story of working for
By
the
the
company.
way-
Like,
fuck that. We
that's
want
the
I
best
had
story
s-
of all of them.
I had so many people reach out to me and go, "What the fuck?"
Sure. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I did too. Yeah, because not a lot of people knew that
People
it
didn't know
happened.
my story either. So people, friends of mine that listen to the show were like,
Jeez.
"Seriously, you went through that?" And I was like, "Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, dude."
But yeah, I had people that didn't know too that also were like, that makes no sense. And I'm like, yeah, they don't make sense. But
They don't make sense.
that's
They
what I
make
like to do. And
dollar bills, Joel.
I
What
can't,
was that?
You lack conviction.
Oh,
That was Anakin.
I was like, "Who? Oh, was that from Ahsoka?"
Yes, it was.
Okay. I was like,
Dang.
that's not what I remember hearing. Who I remember hearing say
You
that.
lack conviction.
You lack conviction.
Do it. Tell us a story.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
I know sex exists. I've just never experienced it.
What is that from?
It's from The Flash.
Oh, I thought it was Kyle chiming in for a second. we know
I don't know,
we know
just-
sex exists. Just
I mean,
ask
none of these
Kyle's.
are going to live up to like what you want as jokes. They're just people
We
being
don't
stupid.
care. Tell them. I love these. This is what the people tune in for. They tune in
Yeah,
for
the silence
madness.
is really great.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
is perfect.
Oh,
Well,
This is
y'all
perfect.
can keep filling
Soundboard
it if you
roulette.
want to.
Soundboard
Let's play
roulette.
while
There
he's
you go.
waiting for
There
this,
you go.
Brad.
You're
All
on
right.
the time.
All right, we're going to
It's
go.
not on me.
I'm going up and down. Tell me when to stop, Brad. Going.
Stop.
That is one big pile of shit.
Let's do it again since Evan's a fucking madman. Fucking. All right. Going up, down, up.
I'm trying to make it not rhythmic. Stop.
Do people with short torsos? I hate them.
Excellent.
Good episode of Fourth Motherbucks, by the way.
Well,
The other day. Good
thank you.
episode. It was fun to hearing you lose it.
I don't care to talk about it here, and this is sure called a plug for Fourth Motherbox. Go listen to it there. I said what I said there, but yeah, shit got weird. Not weird. It got real.
Did
It
you
got real.
edit stuff out?
No.
Okay.
Nope.
Because I thought it sounded like you did.
No.
Okay.
I didn't edit. I
could've
edited
asked you this
stuff
off the
together,
show, but-
I didn't edit anything out of that. No.
Okay.
That was authentic.
Okay, I got 2 of them.
All right, let's go, Evan. Story time again with Evan.
First one is way back when I was just a wee lad working at Animal Kingdom a whole 3 years ago.
Fiery.
Yeah. I was out greeting outside, and then a guest comes up, and they just go, where are the rides? And I was like, what rides do you need? They're like, any rides. And I was like, well, there's 2 in Avatar. There's 2 in Africa. I'm like, and they're just like, are there any other rides in this park? I'm like, I'm telling you where they're all at. And they're just like, where are the rides? I'm like, I'm out. I can't help you anymore. I just told you. It's like, come on, guys. You're in a theme park. You have a map. You should have a brain. Don't ask me where are the rides.
You thinking the general public has a brain or will read a map
Yeah.
is wild.
Very. And then another one, there's a lot of variations on the whole characters that don't sign autographs, plot line or storyline that attendants give.
Which ones don't now? Because I thought they all did.
Buzz
I know,
stamps now. So
he's always done
I've
that.
had a
Keep on
stamp for
going.
a while from Buzz.
During
I
COVID
think
and
when I
after
was
COVID.
a kid, he had a stamp still. I
but
think that's always been how it
during
goes.
and after COVID, the stamp was gone. So he didn't do anything.
Oh.
So now the stamp is back.
But they still sell autograph books, and their
Yep.
characters don't autograph.
So Star Wars don't, and then Buzz doesn't.
Star Wars
King
makes sense
Louis
because they're
doesn't.
in the universe. Makes sense.
Yeah.
And Chewie, how the fuck is he going to, unless he
Right.
did a stamp, which would look stupid as shit. Works with Buzz because
People are so
action
dumb
figure
though,
kind of
with
like
Chewie.
click. Like,
Yeah.
With Chewie, they're like, oh, he doesn't know how to write because he's just an animal. I'm like, he's a
flies a
war
ship, you
general. He
fucking-
flies
Yeah.
a ship. He definitely is smart. People are idiots. But there's a lot of variations, especially in Star Wars. So Vader is a good one. And one I would give all the time was Darth Vader doesn't sign any documents unless they're straight from the Emperor himself.
Beautiful.
that's a great answer.
And the guest looks at me dead ass serious, straight in the face, and goes, so where can we get those documents?
oh my God.
I'm like, bro, take the hint. I'm trying to...
In the movie, you fucking read.
Yeah. And then
back.
another guy, it goes, does Darth Vader hug? Can we hug him?
No.
And I was like, oh, I imagine you know he doesn't. And they're like, no, I don't know. And I'm like, oh, you've definitely seen the videos. They're like, what videos? I'm like, the holovids. And I'm like, take the hint, guy. And he wasn't. So I was like, you've seen the movies. I finally was like, you've seen the movies. He
Yeah.
doesn't hug.
Yeah.
Remember the lovable character Darth Vader? Remember when he
Yeah.
killed those kids? I want to hug that guy.
Yep.
Most
they
of
do.
these stories where I was like staying in character were early on in my time.
Oh, yeah.
Because after like 2 or 3 months at max of trying to play along, you just give up. And you're
Yeah.
just like, because even in like, it started in Launch Bay, but in Edge, they really try to be like, where's your data pad for the holoscan?
Right.
It can still kind of work in Edge, but in Launch Bay, I tried that for a couple weeks, and people are like, my data what? For a holoski? I'm like, so I just give up. I started off being like, I can use your data pad for a holoscan, traveler, and they were like, what? So then I was like, give me your phone.
Don't you wish you could dumb it down and be like, let me dumb it down for you since you can't catch on to context clues, you
Yeah.
fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Hand me your phone so I can take a picture of you with the guy in the costume. Okay?
Yep.
Is that better? Is
I
that
wish I
what you
could go
wanted me
that
to
far,
say?
but we never could. But I got to the point of just being like, let me have your phone so I could take a picture. I just gave up on the holoscan data pad.
And thank you for making my day more stressful because you're fucking stupid and can't catch on. Thank
Yeah.
you. You made this not fun for any of us, including yourself.
Disney World.
Yep.
the world.
But it's sad that like they can't handle that level of theming. It's just like should be pretty obvious. It's not.
I remember. I think I had a stroke just then. I remember. I remember people getting upset about the bathrooms in Galaxy's Edge. They're like they call them refreshers. What the hell? Tell me where the bathroom
Is it stroke or just your
you-
Bell's palsy acted up again?
Where your bathroom at?
Where the bathroom?
I remember people getting upset. It's like, do you know what the word refresher means, right? Like you can use your head.
Use
It's
context clues
They're not
and-
calling it a fizz farf. They're just calling it a bathroom.
Where's the fizz
a
farf at?
restroom.
I got a
refresher.
fizz. I got a
use your fucking brain. If someone told me that, I
hard.
go, oh, I guess that's what they call the bathrooms in Galaxy. Like, what the fuck is that?
He said, I forgot how to shit.
What is that?
That's from Paradise 911.
I don't even
Paradise
know what that is.
It's a
911?
Netflix show.
911?
Oh.
No.
Oh,
Or no, Paradise PD, but not Paradise 911. Paradise
Okay.
PD.
never heard of
I'm
it.
surprised like
It's hilarious.
some cast members still use credits, and most guests actually can understand that one. I'm surprised that guests can figure out credits, and they
yeah,
know that means money.
They're
I'm
indoctrinated
surprised.
to the system.
I remember.
Some don't know like cargo slips.
no
I'm like,
cause.
come on, guys, receipt, cargo slip, figure it out. But they
I have a
can't.
credit reducer. I do it all the time on
credit
Planet.
reducer?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I remember my favorite stuff leading into Galaxy's Edge when they announced it, and like we got the scope of like this land's going to be highly immersive. You're there. It's not you're visiting the movie. You're
Yes.
in fucking Star Wars, right? I remember reading a Facebook comment, and it has stuck to me to this fucking
Living in your head
day.
rent free.
Yes, Because this is like the common person, and this is why Disney makes decisions that they make, is because most people are like this person.
Yeah.
The guy goes, that looks cool and all, but I was hoping for more of like an X-Wing spinner.
Yeah. We've all seen those concept art rides of like Dumbo, but an X-Wing. Like, who wants that?
Really?
That's what you want?
No.
Don't
Yeah,
give
oh, yeah.
Disney
Oh,
ideas.
no.
They'll do it. Don't give them
yeah.
ideas.
Uh-huh. And I remember commenting under it, and I was like, that's not what this land is. This land is not going to be...
That's not Star Wars.
But bro,
It's like,
Have
Hey,
you seen the concept art
they're
of
dumb as
the
shit.
Death Star in the
think I
middle?
have.
It was in like one of those,
Yeah.
and some of the rides and stuff look cool, but a lot of it was just Dumbo but X-wings or
Well, it's not-
teacups,
yeah,
but
you can't put that
whatever.
in Hollywood
Like-
studios. You can't. That's not
you
what the
can't...
park's
It
about.
doesn't make sense at all.
yeah.
Like, it doesn't make sense if you did it into... Like, I guess you could do it Disneyland's Tomorrowland. That actually would be kind of cool.
Because that's
But like,
That's the only thing at
that
Disneyland
actually
that
would be
sucks.
kinda
Tomorrowland
cool.
would be sick.
Disneyland's Tomorrowland actually makes sense. But that doesn't work at Galaxy's Edge. Like, what are you saying? Like, what? Shut up.
yeah.
Shut
I made
up.
my reservations for Disneyland.
You did?
Yeah. I got Blue Bayou. I'm happy with that.
God damn it.
That's on my like bucket list. I need to eat there
You've never-
before I die.
Really? You never been to Blue Bayou?
No.
Oh, I do
I've only
every
been to
Monday.
Disneyland once,
That's right,
and it
that's
was for
right,
like
that's right.
4 hours.
And I'm trying the new place at the Pixar Pier Hotel. Or the Pixar Hotel.
There's a new one?
I
Yep.
didn't know they had a new
I'm
restaurant.
so out of the loop with Disneyland. I don't pay attention to any Disney shit
I
anymore.
didn't watch a single clip of it, but today they released
Yep.
Fantasy Spring stuff.
Saw
and
that.
I'm like, not watching it because I'm gonna go. The Tokyo expansion.
Disney
they
Sea
did?
in
I'm like,
June.
not
Yeah,
watching
it's
it.
opening
I'm
in
going.
June.
I
I- so
want
I-
to see it. I want to see it.
Rapunzel and Peter Pan. It's
And-
looking
Oh,
great. Yeah.
that's right. I saw that it was the
Yeah.
Peter Pan ride's like a screen-based thing.
I just
Oh,
want
it
to
is.
see the Jolly Roger because it's like
Disneyland
Disneyland used to
Paris.
have it,
Yep.
and Disneyland Paris has it, but now Tokyo Disney Sea's gonna have Skull Rock and the Jolly Roger. I'm like,
cool.
that's just what I want to see.
I'm hoping in the next few years they do another redo of Fantasyland.
Here?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, that's
yeah.
a good. I feel like 40 years away. I think that's not even me joking.
Not the part that they've already done, like the Small World side.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that
They-
needs to
they
be
need to
Snuggly
redo.
Duckling.
I just want them to redo Peter Pan. But
Yeah.
like, give it the Disneyland redo, like where it's not really a redo.
Oh,
they just
sure.
like did a lot of really cool. Have you done it at Disneyland?
Yeah,
since,
oh, yeah.
Since they've done the redo
Uh-huh.
of it,
Uh-huh.
it's awesome.
Yeah, I've seen videos. I
Redo
haven't
Winnie
done
the
it.
Pooh. Like they just need to redo.
Give
some
us
shit. It's
Tokyo's
old.
Winnie the
Oh
Pooh.
my-
They open in the same year. The
That-
same freaking year.
Yeah, months apart.
But we got the cheap
we
version.
got the cheap
Surprise.
bullshit version. It's have you seen Pooh's Honey Hunt?
Yeah.
That opened the same.
That blew
year.
my mind when I found that
Wow.
fact.
I
was
told
like-
you that, I
was
think.
like, huh?
I tell
That's
everyone
nuts.
that. I tell
That
people
didn't
all
make
the
sense
time.
in my brain. I
know.
was like, huh?
It seems like it's 20 years advanced.
Yeah.
When you see them, it was the same fucking year they opened.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
And the only reason they did Winnie the Pooh was because he was number 2 merchandise
Oh,
seller
shit.
behind Mickey
Wow.
Mouse.
Yeah.
In Tokyo?
Here.
Dude, what if
Oh,
they,
here, really?
What if they did a Toad trackless ride? That's how it should be. Can you
Yeah.
imagine Toad it would be a wild ride.
That would
You'd be
be
swinging
really
all
cool.
over the place.
think about it like if they did it like Mickey and Minnie. Like
but better, but good.
that would be cool. Mickey and Minnie's great.
It is good.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's fun. I love it.
Yeah, it's
I rewrote
fun.
it the other day for the first time in like
Yeah.
6 months, and I really enjoyed it.
Mm-hmm.
It's fun. You notice different shit every time you drive right through that ride. All right, what else? We got some news. Let's get into the
Yeah,
news. Let's get
Edge
into the
news.
Oh, what's the Edge news?
Well,
Go
it's
ahead.
the sabers.
Oh, yes. I'll get to that.
Okay.
But real quick,
We'll
and
call the segment Galaxy Edging.
Galaxy Edge. I'm so edgy.
we're so close.
Oh, you're going to make me edge.
Living on the edge, and now he's throwing his data pad at me.
Damn it.
His what?
Kick it. Yeah, his what?
What did he drop?
Data pie.
His what?
His cellular device.
And this,
His phone.
Oh,
as always,
The
is brought to
telefono.
us-
I call it the glow box.
Well, he used that thing.
I call Samantha, and I like to pooper. The news is always brought to us by Star Wars Newsnet. Thank you, gentlemen.
This episode
And ladies.
brought to you by
James-
Halcyon. The legacy continues.
James Arnold Taylor is supposedly hoping, and I'm just mentioning this so we can riff a little bit, is hoping to make a young Ahsoka Plo Koon miniseries.
Hoping?
Hoping.
Yeah. The Hopening.
To make
That's what it's
the
called.
Hopening.
The Hopening.
James Arnold Taylor, a new Hopening.
A new
Yes.
opening.
What do you think?
Well, I
Lloyd?
mean, it's got to end with Plo Koon meeting Mando and Grogu, right? Like in...
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
we
a
all
joke,
know it was
people.
Luke,
We know
yeah.
it's not. That's the joke I always do. I'd
said-
watch it. It's not top of my list, but I'd watch it.
Who'd you say? I was
Plo
supposed to
Koon.
Why don't you just do
Ahsoka.
Tales of the Jedi episode?
Yeah, I think that's
There you
probably
go.
what it should
That's all you
be.
gotta do.
One episode, or like a 15-minute or something.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
need a whole fucking show Imagine 6 years of that.
I'd watch it, but it's definitely not top of my list. But I mean, I'm glad he would because he's James. You know, we love that guy, and he loves Plo Koon. I think he might like Plo Koon better than Obi-Wan, honestly, and he loves them both. I'm not saying he doesn't, but I think Plo Koon is his like favorite.
Oh yeah,
That makes sense. I mean, you are doing kind of an impression of Hayden, or I'm sorry, of Hayden. Jesus Christ, of Ewan.
yeah.
Did
that
Plo Koon
role.
ever speak in the movies?
No.
I don't think so.
No, I don't think so.
It's all
So
him.
James is Plo Koon.
Yeah.
Wow, that's cool. That's really cool.
The man,
Maybe he did in like 2 when they're at the Coliseum, like for a second. Maybe.
I
And it's
I
like,
don't
no,
even
I don't-
recall.
I don't think so.
I'll have to go back and like pay attention to it when he's on screen. The Mandalorian and Grogu, which is the movie coming out.
Is that
which
what it's called?
Yep. The Mandalorian and Grogu.
It's called The Mandalorian and Grogu.
Yep.
That fucking sucks. That title.
I don't have a problem with that.
What would you call it?
Yeah.
Well, you don't know the plot and stuff, so
I don't
guess
know.
yeah, it's
But
hard.
that's just that's the real title that they're
Yes.
going with.
It'll shoot in California for 92 days. Film apparently gets one of the state's largest tax credits ever. I'm surprised coming out of that state that it's getting a tax credit like this.
And it's the first Star Wars film ever
I'm
to
not
be filmed in
Democrats love spending
California.
money.
That's cool.
Yeah,
What'd you say? I
the
missed it.
first Star Wars film ever to be filmed in Cali.
Really?
Yeah,
Huh. Oh yeah, they do most of it in London, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Take that. We win. This is probably
This Star Wars is American made, but none of that fancy pantsy London
Yeah.
shit. Get that,
Grogu.
get you and your fucking teeth out of here.
the man doing the Kroger.
We took our jobs back from England.
It's got some integrity. This movie does. That's for sure.
integrity weed. The most exciting news, what Evan was alluding to earlier.
You really don't have a hang on. I'm sorry. Let's back to the title. You really don't have a problem with that title?
No, it's
It's whatever.
It's
fine.
It's nothing snappy like Rogue One or Andor. Like it couldn't be called Mando.
Grogu One, Mandalorian,
Grogu, yes.
Grogu One.
It's such a
I don't care.
dumbed down the Mandalorian
But
and
it's
Grogu.
got to be for the people that want X-wing spinners.
That's true. We just talked about
It's
this.
got to be dumb. But
Who's in this movie? Is
this
that Ray?
This has been
Ray's green now. Whatever.
this has been like a father son story. So it's like the movie's going to be about the two of them. So
Yeah, I think actually they could have called it Mando and the Child, Mandalorian and the Child,
Well, we know Grogu's
or
name now.
Din
though.
and the Child,
Din
Or-
Child,
or
Din Child,
Clan of Jaren, or
Clan of Jarn.
I mean, there isn't a better title for it, but I hate it.
just call it Jaren.
Just
I
like,
don't know. It's hard.
It's
jarring.
just
It's
simple.
jarring, yeah.
There's no Star Wars movie that's like Luke and Leia.
This isn't an
Luke Han,
episode, though.
Leia.
This isn't an episode.
I know, but even the other ones, Rogue One is not Cassian
Solo.
Andor.
Andor is
Solo
just
is Star
Andor.
Wars.
Solo
Yes,
was just Solo.
That works.
All right,
Solo-
Mandalorian and Grogu, a Star Wars story. Would that sound better to you?
Yes.
Really?
No.
Okay, I didn't think so.
It's way too many words.
All right, let's talk about the thing that we all want that's coming out on
A better title for that movie?
we all want that movie.
We all just want the movie. Was it March 8th?
Yeah, March 8th, man. Like a week.
The Asajj Ventress'
The Asajj Ventress.
lightsabers return in a new ornate limited edition box set to Galaxy's Edge.
Which the box is from the
and
2D series.
The Disney story.
Heck yeah.
The Disney store. I have to keep calling it the Disney store
You
again.
have Bill's palsy too.
No, they rebranded it.
Oh, that's right.
It's not Shop Disney anymore.
That's
So-
right. That's right. I haven't seen the box yet. Does it look cool?
It looks great. It opens like a diamond
Mm-hmm.
looking setup. The flaps open like
We'll finally get my Asajj sabers.
Me too.
Thank
It's
God.
perfect because
$500, isn't it?
I'm thinking at least 4.
Probably.
yeah.
Well, Cal's was what, 420 something, and that how much was the High Republic?
Around 4-ish. Yeah.
It was a little bit less. I
No,
think.
yeah, I think it was. It was like mid threes, like 350. Yeah, I think it was like 350.
It's going to be expensive.
It's gonna be at least 4, but it's perfect because I've always wanted Asajj and never had those, so I get those and I get the box from the freaking 2D series that I love.
I
This
can't
makes,
believe.
this makes me happy that I sold my Asajj.
Yeah, dude.
Sure,
Perfect.
yeah.
Because that helped me fund the Halcyon, and then we get a cooler one like this.
Right.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it.
Yeah. It's going to be.
It's right.
Oh, boy.
It's like a week before good time.
Oh,
And
sure.
it's
yeah.
funny, too,
Yeah,
'cause,
it is.
like-
Well, at least we'll know what that is.
Like a
least
couple
we'll know
days
what the good
before
time
they
is.
announced this, I was just thinking, I'm like, it's nice that they haven't dropped a saber for a while. I can save money.
I can't believe we
I'm
didn't
building
call
up some stuff.
An Asajj box the moment we saw her in the trailer for Bad Batch.
Right.
Like, how
Even
the
though
hell
they're
did we
not
not
the
think
same,
about that?
Well, it's definitely not the same blade, but it might be
Still.
the same hilt. But yeah,
Yeah.
still. What if they're yellow? That would suck, though, because they can't be yellow in that box. Because that box
No.
is red.
You never know.
I'm buying it no matter what. I don't care if it's pink. Like, I'm buying it.
Limited edition ones, I'm assuming. It's
Yeah.
limited.
Yep.
Did they say what the set size is?
No. Well, actually, let me go see if I can look in the Disney link, see if they tell us.
Damn it. Why do they always do this to me with the
The High
worst
Republic
times?
hung around a little bit.
It did, but that's because it was an obscure character that
This
no
is
one
gonna be
knows.
gone
Like, everyone
quickly.
knows and loves Asajj,
I had,
especially with
I
her
had
coming
someone
back.
text me about this morning, so like it's getting to mainstream
Yeah,
people.
I see this a week max.
I don't even think it'd be that long.
Yeah.
I think you got like 3 days.
Instagram thinks Star Wars News Net's a scam. They're like, beware scams.
But I love this, man, because
They should say
I
that they're
love the 2D
sponsored
series.
posts.
Like the 3D Clone Wars gave us a ton of great stuff, but that's what made me fall in love with General Grievous was that 2D series. I've talked about it before. That's the best representation of Grievous ever.
Hell yeah.
The music is amazing for his scenes, especially. But that story was so perfect because it was him going to kidnap the Chancellor, and it ended right up to Revenge of the Sith, where you see the beginning of Revenge of the Sith.
I watched
set
this
up
for
that
the
movie
first time
so
with you.
perfect.
I watched it for the first time with you. It was
Yeah.
fun. It's a cool little watch. It's a cool series.
Yeah. But especially because then it's got like nerdy ties to our childhood, like Dexter's Laboratory.
Yeah.
That guy did that. Samurai Jack, same guy. Like,
Did Disney officially announce this? Like on their Disney, did Disney parks call this out that they were
I
dropping it at
don't
Galaxy's Edge?
no, I don't know. I saw it on someone that wasn't Disney.
Yeah.
That's where it started, but I don't know.
They're always the last. They got to do like some Disney Parks blog.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fucking
I don't
jerk-off
see it
post.
though, because
Here
like,
at Disney Parks blog.
so I do not see the number. I have no idea.
Can you do me a favor? Can you grab me a Coke out of that fridge?
Grab
I
me a
have
Coke,
no energy.
bitch. I got no. And as far as news go, that's
Thank you.
about news. We could talk about jack shit as much as you want. How long have we been going thus far?
We're only at 37 minutes.
37?
We
Ah, that's not that bad.
We got to push it out a little more.
Sure, let's push it out a little more. Push it real good.
But the more I think about Asajj,
Everybody's doing Asajj?
yeah, hell yeah.
I plan on it. It depends on, again, this is bonus time of year for a lot of people. That includes me, but we'll see what it looks like.
Dude, and I'm giving you the cash straight up to get it for me, so
Yeah.
don't even worry about that.
Okay.
But this is
This
going to be
pisses me off.
it's going
I
to
know.
be in my like top 5 in my lightsaber collection when I get it because of the box and the connections it has.
They did give us a long time without releasing one, though.
And I know I was so
got
happy
you
for
credit.
it. I was like, we got
I'm
so much
actually
time to
surprised
save
they're not-
money.
They're not saving this for May the 4th. It's only a few weeks out. So they must have another one in the pipe ready to go.
Yeah.
What
May-
do you think it's going to be?
Well, we'll have more Bad Batch, so maybe something in Bad Batch. If not, it'll be something to do with the Acolyte, maybe. Or just a random character.
What random character?
I don't think
maybe
it
they
could
do
be
another.
Bad Batch because
What was
we're
May-
getting Asajj. That's
What was
Bad
May
Batch.
4th last year? Was it the Cal set? Was that Cal's box?
No, it was the High Republic one, wasn't it?
No, 'cause
High
that was
Republic came out
November.
in
That was November?
Yeah.
That was only in November?
Yeah.
No, it was Cal's. It was Cal's.
Yeah,
it was
you're right.
it was
Yeah,
Cal's
the
one because
color changing one with the two big
yeah,
pieces,
because
the big one.
Survivor had just come out, and
That's right.
you and I were there, and you couldn't get into the queue. It was weird.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
I was
yeah,
at
yeah,
home,
yeah.
and the video was already uploaded, and Brad's still like, I'm still here.
Yeah, that was a real fucking mess.
Yeah.
That was fun. It was a good unboxing. Fun stuff.
But I don't know. I don't think
My
it'll be
favorite
anybody from
unboxing
Bad
was your
Batch
Kanan jars.
Not anymore.
because we're getting Asajj already.
Right.
And at this point, Palpatine doesn't have his lightsabers unless he's got new ones. But we've already seen his one, unless they're making complete new ones for him, which I doubt it because they're lazy and cheap.
You know what they should do? They should just run the polls back with everyone who didn't win the first time.
Sure.
Yeah.
They should. Absolutely. I would love that.
And whittle it down to one that no one votes for.
You know who I really want now? Well, I think I already voted for Cypher Diaz in that poll.
Jocasta
But now
New?
I really want Cypher Diaz because I forget who it was on YouTube, but I found out that Dooku gave Cypher Diaz his lightsaber to Grievous. And that's what started his collection.
Oh, that's cool.
And I'm like,
That's
I want it now.
badass.
I need it.
That's awesome.
Because that started his fine addition to his
Yeah,
collection.
I would vote for Cypher Diaz now.
I already
knowing
voted
that.
for it because it looked cool, and he's a character we don't know enough about. But
Yeah,
then I
I
knew
don't know why.
Dooku killed him, or had him killed, and then gave his saber to Grievous. I'm like, I'm in.
You don't know why we don't know a lot about
Yeah,
Cypher
like
Diaz.
why haven't they?
It's interesting. Yeah.
It's very interesting. It's like a
interesting.
huge character that they could do a lot with.
That's
Yeah.
Star Wars, man.
so cool. That's one thing I love about Star Wars, but
Mm-hmm.
it's also frustrating when you're like, I want to know that guy, and they're like, well, how about another season of Bad Batch? And you're
How
like,
about another piece of
no?
pie?
How about yeah, man? Bad Batch is awesome.
I haven't watched it yet. I gotta watch it.
He claims tonight. We'll
I'll
see.
be here.
Not a claim.
Tune in
I'm
next
watching-
week.
There's a
I'm
new
watching it
episode
tonight.
coming out tomorrow, so you're up to
Oh,
four.
really?
Four
Yeah,
episodes.
it'll be 4 tomorrow.
I can't be 4 episodes behind.
Well, he could be.
He could be.
I might be. Let's be honest with
But
ourselves.
the more I think about Bad Batch and Asajj, though, I think this is some clone or something of Asajj. She's the experiment they're working on. So they clone her, and that's how they know it can work with Palpatine. So that's how she's coming back.
There
so
you go.
Yeah.
Especially because they went out of their way to go like, we're still following canon.
Yeah.
You heard
So
it
it's
here first,
definitely-
folks. Sometimes Evan gets it right.
Sometimes.
There you go. That's a
One
good call.
time out of a lot. But yeah.
It is a great call.
I mean, if
Good
I'm
call.
wrong, it's fine. But like, that's what I think's going on.
I thought Chewbacca
that's
was
cool.
going to die in The Force Awakens, so what are you going to do? That was a pretty bad call on my part.
Close, Han did. So you're in the vicinity.
There's a shot in the trailer where it's when Rey's crying and she's in the forest. And
her hands on the.
and it looks like Chewie's fur.
Yeah.
But in the movie, it turns out it's just the ground. But it looks like in the shot, it looks like it's Chewie's fur. Like, oh, he's dead.
Interesting.
Now you know. Looking back on it, like
Right.
they wouldn't put that in a fucking trailer for.
They did a fake out in episode 9, but they will never kill
Correct.
Chewie.
I thought
was the fake?
I actually
Oh,
they
fake
actually
out
got
the
me for a
Chewie.
second there. I'm like, oh shit, damn.
I had to
Yeah.
That's how
console
we
my
went.
daughter.
Yeah, I remember he turned to me and he was like,
Oh shit!
I can't do this.
Yeah, I was like, Brett's not going to go to see this movie because she loved Chewie at the time.
Yeah.
She still does, but like that was the only character she wasn't weird around.
Okay.
Yeah, I get that.
It was
Especially if you grow up with him.
But it
you
makes
know,
no
like
sense. He's like
watching him.
9 feet tall. Fucking.
Well, I mean, when was the first time she
much.
met him? If she was like
I couldn't
2,
know.
and I would bet she would be terrified. But if she was like 4,
it was probably something like that.
2, wow,
3.
that's impressive then.
'Cause when I
'Cause
moved
most kids
here-
at 2 are freaked out.
Yeah, when I moved here, she was.
I saw
an
so many
infant.
freakouts with Chewie.
Oh, I bet.
Poor kids.
Oh, the
And then
kids.
the idiot moms and dads that force the kid to
Yeah.
go. It's like, hey, if he doesn't want to, you don't force him.
There's
You know?
part of that
Very
though, as a
Christmas.
parent, where it's like you got to get him used to it.
I mean, you don't really have to.
If you're at Disney
It's
for
like
a
you don't
week,
have
you're
to be a
going
character
once in your
person.
life. You're gonna. I'm not a character person, but
Yeah, like if they don't want to, that's not their thing.
yeah, I
Like,
get
if
it.
they like
but
the rides better.
you also
or
don't want
whatever.
your kid to be a fucking weirdo that freaks out at everything they see that they don't like.
Courtney and I are taking Lily to a lot of characters.
It's good.
That's what we go and do, and she does it. She had a great meeting with them at Mickey Minnie at Animal Kingdom.
I always recommend face characters for kids first. Gets them into it a little easier.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess
Sure.
so.
Yeah, they can talk to them.
True.
They can interact a little bit.
She seems to do better with the non-face one. So,
Really?
Yeah.
Who's one? Have you had any bad interactions yet? With
No, I
anybody?
wouldn't call it
Anybody
bad.
She's freaked out.
No.
Well,
No,
not,
she hasn't
not
freaked
bad,
out.
but like anything she's been like, fuck,
No,
I don't want to
no.
see this. What is this weird Mike Wazowski fucking one-eyed freak looking at me?
Just when Evan was still a character at that.
That
Because she saw me.
Yeah.
Yeah, freaked out
Makes
about
sense.
me. Yeah. The
she
characters
was,
are fine.
she was staring me down the other day when we were recording the podcast. She was not. She didn't want to eat. She was staring at me like, who the fuck is this guy?
Yeah.
I love that. But I'm going tomorrow to Epcot for the first time since December. I'm going to see what's it called, Soarin' over California. 'Cause
That's
it's going
here right
away.
now?
It's leaving in like 3 days, 4 days.
I didn't even know it was here.
Yeah,
It leaves tomorrow, I think.
tomorrow. Well, I'm going because I haven't seen it since 2000 something when it was here. When they're bringing back Around the World, they're gonna. They haven't confirmed it, but it's pretty obvious that they're gonna have that new Epcot in the middle for the finale. Because
Oh, that's cool.
it used to end with the Fountain of Nations Epcot
Yeah.
and Communicore Epcot, but
Is that why they took it away
Now that's
to
gone.
have something there in the meantime?
they never said. But yeah,
What if they just throw the old shit back in?
I hope so. I still want to see Fountain of Nations in some capacity.
I didn't like that thing.
No,
No,
oh, so cool.
It was just kind of a waste of space to me. Like, because I'm not watching it.
You didn't. You never did.
No, I mean, I'm sure I have, but I didn't like sit and watch it.
Well, it's the same. Not same thing, but it's that same idea now. Just a giant waste of space.
Yeah.
You don't sit there and watch.
I like
the
that,
bushes.
though. No, but I like the seating area and it's got a chill spot now. And Epcot never really had a place where you could just kind of go and
Yeah.
relax.
I'm with you there.
Sometimes
That's
the
not
land-
inside.
the land-
Sometimes, but like nothing outside when it felt like
Yeah.
it felt nice and like for that purpose. Like there's the benches, and the walkways between Creations and whatever the fuck the store's called. No, store's Creations.
Connections,
Connections.
creations. Yeah,
Do you want to know now, or do you want to know when you get there tomorrow?
if it will be there.
Today's the last day.
Oh, then I'm not going to Epcot. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I definitely want to know, so I don't waste time going to
That was. You don't want to go see like the festival topiaries?
that. No, just
It's
bushes.
the same ones every year.
Yeah, I've
No,
seen
they got
them.
the new Groot one
Exactly. I don't
That
want.
was
I
cool.
don't care.
Where's it at?
over by Guardians.
Oh, okay. I'll go see that. But I like seeing Kermit, and I do multiple times a year get my violet lemonade.
There you
That's
go.
my
Yeah, that
fucking
is good.
jam.
It is good.
You ever had it?
Oh hell yeah!
Okay, that's
yeah.
my fucking jam, dude.
No,
I
I'm
love
glad that you
thing.
looked it up because now I'll go to Magic tomorrow instead of wasting
Okay, there
time
you
at
go.
Epcot.
Magic Kingdom.
I
Sweet.
want to go back to Kingdom. I haven't been since my birthday, and it was so bad that we
Was
like
it?
walked
Last time
in-
I was there
oh,
was my
dude,
birthday too.
It was a shit show.
Was
And
it?
Valentine's Day
And
sucks
Mansion
for
was
Magic Kingdom.
Mansion. Pirates was closed all day, so I couldn't ride Pirates. So I'm gonna ride Pirates, and I'm going to ride Mansion again, so I can see Hatbox.
We didn't ride anything. We walked in, got a return time for something, and it was like an hour and a half for Space Mountain, an hour and a half for Small World. Like everything, everything was like insane. I was like, let's get the fuck out of here.
Right.
So here's
It's not fun to me when it's like that.
Nope.
When you can't do any, like when you can't walk.
We went Saturday mid-morning, and it was dead.
Really?
Kind of dead. Yeah.
Nice.
And this is a race weekend.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's been so busy around here lately.
It is.
Like unseasonally. Like I think it's calmed down a little bit now. Was
Yeah.
traffic bad getting here?
Well, yeah, as always. But
Really?
Yeah.
Just normal. Yeah.
But here's my question with the crazy, confusing, stupid reservation system. Tomorrow's a good-to-go day, so I don't have a reservation because I don't need one.
Correct.
So do I still get a 7 a.m. boarding group
Yes.
for Tron, even if you're not
Yep.
booked a reservation?
Yep.
Okay.
I did this for Guardians.
Okay.
And I asked them specifically ahead of time. I'm like,
How does that work?
I don't have, like, she's like, you'll be fine on good to go days. And I successfully got one that
Okay.
day. So,
So I'll get Tron tomorrow too.
Yep.
Because I'm like, this
I've only
just adds
ridden Tron
another
once.
layer of confusion. Because it's like, now do I need a reservation, even though I don't need
Yeah.
a reservation? But I do.
I just
but
did Tron
don't?
recently. That was fun to do again.
Did you guys see the news about the water parks for the resort guys?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's an interesting idea.
It's a good idea.
Hopefully
but
both of them are open next year when they implement that.
Did you see
Yeah.
though it's only on check-in day?
Yes.
it's still a good
That gives
idea.
them something to do.
Yeah.
I think it's a good call. And I actually want to give Disney props on this. We should
It's a
on
good
them.
perk.
It's a great perk.
It is,
And
but
it's
too little, too
something that-
late.
It's something that you got to build back up if you're trying
How
to.
else are they going to change things and fix things?
Get rid of Lightning Lanes, Genie Plus,
That's
build good
not
rides
gonna
again,
happen.
make good movies again. Like, there's so many things you could do. Get rid of reservations.
I hate the reservation
gotten like
It's
compared to what
mostly-
it used to be. They've cut a lot about like good to go days. Like you don't need that shit tomorrow.
That used to be every day.
I know. I don't know what you want. Like they're not just
I
going to
want
snap.
good Disney back.
Do you ever think it's really going to come back?
No.
Like based on how we saw it, or we perceive it in
I know it's not.
1990 whatever. And that's true though.
Yeah.
But like I think about like how my daughter's going to see Disney when she goes. Like this is when she grows up from here to let's say 12. That's going to be like her core Disney.
Yeah.
And then
She won't
but
know any
to
better.
but to her, but we didn't know any better to the 70s Disney. And I'm
True.
sure some people think that's way better than what we had growing up.
People were saying that at the time.
Yeah. So it's like
When Tomorrowland changed. It was a
I'm
bad
not saying any of that is
downgrade.
90s
I'm not
Tomorrowland's
saying
the
any of
best.
that is wrong. It's just like the way Disney evolves is so, or the way theme park evolves in general. Because look at Universal right now. Like Universal's green flags everywhere, right?
Yeah, they're killing it.
And like that Donkey Kong ride looks insane. Like all the other coasters, I can't wait to see what Epic Universe looks like. And Disney's response is a hey magnet.
I don't think it's a coincidence that all of our favorite shit was from when we were 12. Like that's
Aside
that's
from,
how it
like,
goes.
Mansion
Like
and
that's what you
Pirates.
like.
Yeah, right,
That's what you like is what you experienced
Right.
that when you were that age.
Right.
True, yeah, but like they stand the test of time. They
Yeah.
last.
But it's a nostalgia thing too. Like I guarantee you, if you had no Disney park experience, and you were somebody who would like Disney anyway, like if you were still you and you had the capacity, like there are people who go to Disney like this is not for me. I don't fucking like it.
Right.
You like Disney. If you went there and you had never experienced it in any capacity, up until the point you go now, you'd still fucking love it.
Right. Ignorance is bliss.
You just have something to compare it
But-
to.
Yeah. But that'd be like if you only saw Attack of the Clones, you'd be like, this is a really good movie. But then it's like, well, watch Empire Strikes Back. Watch The Last Jedi. Watch.
Yeah.
Like, there's much better stuff out there.
Yeah, you're not wrong. But I don't know. I think the only way to fix things that are broken is to start fixing it. And sometimes that shit's not fun. But, and not, you got to take small steps before you can take big ones. Yeah, I can't imagine the decision-making process for something like that. Like, at a corporate level, like how many fucking layers of shit that must have to go through before that even happens. Like, I wouldn't be shocked if they're like working on, like we hear about like, hey, next week, Guardians is not going to be a virtual queue anymore. That doesn't mean they just like decided
Right.
that
Today,
day
yeah.
Right.
That
That's,
takes
to do it.
months
That's
and
probably
months.
6 months of planning to get to that.
it's been
point.
on an
Yeah.
agenda for a long time.
Yep.
And people look at data. Nope, let's keep it a virtual queue. And I've talked to CMs before that seem educated, that seem to know, and they're like, no, it's still going too quick for them to even think about it. So it's like, okay.
I mean, and they have small tests like the after hours.
Yep.
It's a standby queue.
Standby, yeah.
Yeah, so like they're testing it in
I think
small
it's
scenarios.
such a better member or guest experience to not have a virtual queue. Like my friend Nicole, who was here, got to ride it like 5 times in a row at that thing. And she's like,
Oh, wow.
She's like, I can't even do that if I pay for it.
No, it's true. You
Yeah.
can only do like 2 maybe. And that's the thing. Like it's because it's less planning, right? That's what that's a lot of people I see. They don't like the hustle and bustle and of the got to do this, got to plan this, got to book
I'm
this.
with them on that. I hate it. I hate it.
I know it used to be less, but
It used to be more too. Like you have to wake up and plan your fast passes and check to see if
sure.
shit popped up.
I used to love doing that though.
I did too.
Because there was the 3 p.m. drop. You could just get on at 2:58.
Oh no, I'm talking about
like,
back in my
alright.
resort stays. This is Arizona time. I was up at like 3 a.m. grabbing that shit.
Oh, okay.
All right.
There's the day of drops too that were great.
Yeah.
Though. Like 3 p.m. You could be like, oh, flight of passage.
You have full creative control of Walt Disney, the company as a whole. You can make one change that is effective immediately.
Well,
What do you do?
Aside from the obvious answer,
What do you do?
Give the
Star
obvious.
Cruiser. But aside from that,
That would be your one decision.
100%. It's the best thing they've ever done.
But
Like,
it wasn't like you're still responsible financially.
You can take losses. It's fine. If you make $5 million a year, but you're losing $10 a year, you're fine.
I'm
Like,
not defending it, but there's losses, and then I think the Star Cruiser was a
Was that going to make them go bankrupt? Was it going to ruin
I don't know.
Was it going to destroy the
I don't
company?
know. I'm not a business guy.
It was not.
It
I have
depends
no
on
idea.
how much they were willing to, how long they were willing to let it fail, and it seemed
Well-
like the year and a half was that time.
You reopen it and you do 2 cruises a week. That's what you do. That solves most of the problems.
Maybe.
And,
All right,
then, and then
seriously.
you close it for
Creative
Christmas.
control.
You close it for Thanksgiving. You close it for holidays. Like
Life Day.
that saves more money.
Close it for
Like,
Life Day.
Yeah.
So what's your actual one then?
Aside from that, cue all the jokes or whatever. But Epcot, put it back. And then
You would just revert to 83 Epcot?
nah, like 90 Epcot. But yeah.
Okay. What about you, Tom?
But if not that, great movie ride.
Trying to think. This?
Yes.
Inventions Epcot?
Hell yeah.
Let's see. Trying to think.
While you're thinking, I had a listener of my Daily Disney blog podcast. This used to be my intro music, a version of this song.
Yeah.
And she was walking through the park and didn't know where it came from. She's like, I thought you were doing like a live podcast. And I was like, no, I stole that.
Primeval Whirl back. No. I always fight for that. Right. God, that's a great question. You kind of stumped me. Like, I don't. God damn it.
The one I have is I'm taking it
Yeah, go.
from a guest experience thing. And there is no one that likes having to get up and do Lightning Lane
Oh.
Yeah.
day of their trip. I would revert back to the old Fast Pass system. I think I would probably keep, as much as I don't like it, I think I'd probably still keep the reservation system just because it helps so much with labor cost.
Sure.
And forecasting all that shit.
They don't use it as much as they claim, though. Because there were still days we were way understaffed. And it was like, well, they said they were doing these reservations, so we knew how
Yeah.
many people to have, but we still don't have enough people. It's like, well,
I don't think it's used I don't think it's used
Yeah.
properly,
Yeah, no,
but they
if-
definitely do.
I would.
if they used it properly, it's fine.
Yeah.
I've got
But-
mine, and this one feels obvious, but go back to Fast Pass Plus, get rid of the paid Lightning Lane and pay Genie Plus.
You and me are on the same page with that.
Loop it in.
That's-
You know, hide it in my cost.
Exactly.
You know, just lie to me.
That's
God
what
damn
me and
it.
Holly were saying.
Yeah.
Bump the resort prices up $15. Hey, it's included.
Right?
I mean, that's
Yeah.
what they could have done
Look
with,
at you.
with parking at the resorts. They finally got rid of that, and it's free parking again. But
And
for
then-
like
Oh, that
3
was
or 4 years.
That was an Iger thing. That was
Yeah.
a good show face thing.
Yeah,
coming
it's like,
back.
how about you just raise the
But he
hotel
did it.
$10?
You did?
Iger's the one that started implementing
Oh,
that.
Yeah.
Well, then.
But he wants us to think it was Chapek. He's put so much
I
money
know.
on Chapek.
Because it's true. The public, the general public, have short-term memories.
Oh, for sure.
That's why they're on to the next, on to the next, on to the next.
But the
And just
whole
like
the
us.
reservations and the Genie Plus and the 7 a.m. stuff confuses us, but it really confuses the dumb guests.
Just
Because I
confusion.
rope dropped Studios like a week or two ago, and
I wonder. Go ahead. Sorry.
no, and they were like looking up the virtual queues and stuff, and they were like, "Wait, we don't need a virtual queue for Rise anymore." And they were like, "No, it says standby only." And no joke, the guy in this family, the dad or whatever, goes, "So how do we get in the standby queue? Where's that button?" I'm like, "Standby queue means the one you walk into. That's the standby queue."
Yeah, I know.
Like,
People just don't get that.
Disney, stop confusing these idiots. They're stupid already. You're making them stupider.
We can figure it out. So it's like,
I wonder.
Disney's dumbed it enough for at least me to get it.
I really wonder how much money they lose from people just going, fuck this. I don't want to deal with this.
Oh yeah.
But then there's the opposite where people go,
Fuck it. throw
I
money
can't
at the
understand this.
problem.
Here's $500.
Yeah,
Take
just
it.
figure it out. I don't want to deal
They're
with
making more that way than they're losing.
it. Yeah,
and that's what
probably
sucks.
right. You're probably right.
They're taking advantage of these idiots.
But I get it. I also they're definitely taking advantage. But I also get it from the guests. Like if I'm only coming here one time, I want to do everything I can fucking do. And if it costs me an extra $60 a day, I'm gonna fucking do it.
Yeah,
Not everybody.
I've never been in that situation, but if I was in that situation, I get it.
I remember when Kyle was coming down, and you guys, I think, bought a Rise of the Resistance one, right? Is that how that went down?
Or Guardians. I remember you bought one of them.
Yeah, we bought something.
And like we didn't blame you. We're like that makes
No,
sense
yeah.
for Kyle.
I
That
get
makes
it.
sense.
When people
Yeah.
come down, absolutely.
I get
Yeah.
it.
And
But-
just before the
Guardians,
show, we
I
were
think.
talking about Celebration Tokyo. How it's like you got to go all out. So
Oh,
I
sure.
get it. Like, yeah,
Yeah,
I'm gonna go all out for that. 'Cause
I
it's my
think-
only time ever going to Tokyo
We're
Celebration.
gonna try to do a
Like,
panel there too.
I think,
Yeah.
dude, that they have the old school fast pass system, like paper fast pass still. I'm pretty sure.
At
Oh, yeah.
Tokyo.
Yeah,
Good.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they do.
Let's
That'll
do
be-
it.
that'll be
I'll
fun.
get
That'll
my
be
running shoes on and push a bunch of
Fucking
people over.
90s, like a 90s day at Disneyland. Let's fucking
Dude,
go.
yeah.
dude.
Let's go.
It's gonna be so much fun. I gotta start saving now.
Oh, yes. All right, gentlemen. I'm excited about this
I might
weekend.
not come back. I'll just be like hiding in the Nautilus, and you'll never get me out.
Thank
So-
God.
Like, where's Kyle? Or Kyle?
Wow, dang.
Jesus Christ! Sorry.
How dare you.
I want to sincerely
Better
apologize.
apologize. Okay.
I'm sorry. You are not Kyle.
It's okay. I am the shortest of the three of us, but come on.
But
Kyle Stevenson.
Kyle Stevenson.
Yeah.
It's called Farts and Parentheses. That's all I'm good for. That's the name of the song. All right, fellas. I'm gonna go sleep.
Sleep
You can
till
sleep when you're
Brooklyn.
dead.
We're excited about this weekend. See you at the event if you've signed up for the cause, for the order, or for the resistance.
If you haven't signed up, don't you feel fucking stupid?
No,
right now?
should. You
they
should.
just can't come. And people signed up for us.
Next time.
There'll be more, hopefully. Yeah. We'll talk all about it. And trust me, there's more I want to talk about it. But Brad, take us home.
Thank you guys for listening. We'll see you on the next show. Until then, stay safe. May the fools be with you.
Always and Tabuite.
Rise, Jedi Knight.